And your badge number, please?
I don't even know why you're here right now.
I asked you a direct question. Do you have your badge number on
and
you?
I asked you to leave because right now you're not allowed to be on our traffic stop. I've asked you a question.
At this time, it's not consensual. Thank you.
You're on my traffic stop.
Ma'am, I'm an appropriate distance from your traffic stop. Please go back to work.
Okay, but if something were to
Ma'am, go
happen,
back
if
to
you were
work.
get harmed,
Go back to work.
then that would fall in our department.
Police department, but what do you need?
I don't need anything.
Okay, so how can I help you?
Oh, I'm recording.
For what?
I'm an independent journalist. Appreciate it.
Okay, from where?
I'm independent.
You have your ID with you?
I don't need it.
For what?
For what reasonable specificity?
Well, I don't want you
for me to
standing
cover?
here recording on the police department for obvious security
Well,
reasons,
you just told me it was private.
Okay.
You remember the news reports not too long ago? We had someone come by and fire shots into this.
That has nothing to do with me.
I understand that.
Okay.
Do you understand why we would be a little concerned about someone running around in our parking lot?
Okay, and once I told her that I was an independent journalist and I have the freedom of press, and what? Right, thank you. So therefore, you were wrong. Have a good day, Tyrant. You're all fucking tyrants.
In the sweltering summer heat of Indianapolis, a city ranked among the top 10 in the US for rising complaints of police misconduct, an ordinary citizen steps into an extraordinary confrontation. Standing before him is the headquarters of the IMPD, publicly funded, yet guarded behind iron gates and layers of denial. No lawyer, no support group, just a camera, legal knowledge, and one question: what's your name and badge number? From false claims of private property to outright refusal of transparency, these two videos from AAPO News Network and FK12 expose how some officers attempt to evade the most basic constitutional rights of the people: the right to know, to ask, and to record. This is not just a confrontation, it's a real-world test of the system itself. If you believe transparency is not a privilege, but a duty, then you're in the right place. Visit the original channels AAPO News Network and FK12 to watch the full, unfiltered journey. And don't forget to subscribe to ID Refusal Cops today. If you stand for freedom and justice, drop a C in the comments below.
No, thank you.
Okay. Well, this is our traffic stop right now, so I'm just going to ask you to...
Thank you. You just asked me to leave. Since you're making contact with me, could you identify your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Alvey.
And your badge number, please?
I don't even know why you're here right now.
I asked you a direct question. Do you have your badge number on
and
you?
I asked you to leave because right now you're not allowed to be on our traffic stop.
Ma'am, if you're refusing to identify your badge number, it might result in a complaint with your department.
Okay, I understand that. My badge number is 639.
Thank you very much.
But I've asked you a question.
At this time, it's not consensual. Thank you.
You're on my traffic stop.
Ma'am, I'm an appropriate distance from your traffic stop. Please go back to work.
Okay, but if something were to
Ma'am,
happen,
go back
if
to
you were
work.
get harmed,
Go back to work.
then that would fall in our department.
You're a liar. You're an idiot.
If you were to get harmed right now, how would that...
You're a idiot liar. Now do your job.
What's going on, man? Can we help you? What's going on? Can we help you with anything? Do you have any business to conduct here right now? Can I ask you what type of business you're conducting, and can you take your hand out your pocket for me, please?
Since you're engaging with me, can I get your name and badge
My
number?
name is Officer Robinson, badge number 659.
Thank you very much.
Is there
Have a
reason
great
why
day.
you're is there a reason why you are walking into our traffic stop here?
I'm not in your traffic stop. I'm well within a reasonable distance. Thank you.
Okay, well,
Carry on with your work, sir. Get back to work.
If you want to be at a reasonable distance,
Get back with your work, sir.
On a public sidewalk right here behind the vehicles.
Did somebody complain to you, sir?
No, I didn't.
Have a
Nobody
great
did
day,
it.
sir. Thank you.
Can you step back behind the vehicles for me?
Is that a lawful request?
It is a lawful request. It's a public sidewalk. You can stand right there all you want to record. But
Is it a command or
I
a
need you to
request?
stand back. It's actually a command, man. I need you to step back there behind those people behind the vehicle for me, okay?
I'll step over here for you.
The scorching summer of Indianapolis, a city with over 800 complaints of police misconduct in just 2 years, a lone citizen dares to confront the system. No weapons, no lawyer, just a camera, legal knowledge, and unwavering resolve. The lesson for you: always maintain a safe distance, record every interaction, and never back down when the law is on your side. Now let's move on to the second video.
All right, it's FK12 and I'm here auditing IMPD out in Indianapolis, Indiana. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm guessing these are also some of the cars, because they all pretty much got police stuff or is police stuff. So we're gonna see if we can't get a little video of what's going on out here. There's one car. Oh, it is open. I wonder if we can go in there though. There's another car. It's pretty. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna ask though. Hello. Hey, do you know if that area is publicly accessible?
No, why? What do you need?
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Appreciate it. Well, all these are probably police cars or something close to. So, I think she just called for backup. So I'm gonna sit here and wait for him as I don't need anything.
Come here.
For what reason?
Just be standing here recording us. What are you doing?
But I can though.
You're on private property. What do you need?
So this isn't the police department?
This is the police department, but what do you need?
I don't need anything.
Okay. So how can I help you?
Oh, I'm recording.
For what?
I'm an independent journalist. Appreciate it.
Okay. From where?
I'm independent.
You have your ID with you?
I don't need it.
For what?
For what reasonable specificity?
Well, I don't want you
commit a
standing
crime?
here recording on the police department for obvious security
Well, you
reasons,
just
right?
told me it was private.
Okay.
You just told me. What's your badge number?
You don't need my badge number.
I do need your badge number. You just engaged with me. So if anything else, call
Would
your
you like the
superior.
supervisor?
I would.
Sure.
Because you're supposed to give me your name and badge number when I ask for it. Okay. We will see. We will definitely see. Hello.
How you doing, guy?
All right. How about yourself?
I'm good.
When
What's
you
going
walk
on?
That's good. Can I have your name and badge number, please?
No, not right this minute. You can't. What are you
Oh,
here for?
and why can't I?
Because I'm asking you, why are you here?
I don't. It's in public. I don't need a reason to be in public.
Really?
I don't. Is this not? Is
Somebody
this,
coming up here?
Yeah.
is this not
So,
public?
I just want to real quick explain to you. When I'm on the phone right now, I'm talking to somebody from the courts, right? I'm
Okay.
on the phone with the judge.
That's fine.
And you walk up to my car.
And I said, pardon me.
Okay. So
Right.
then you asked if you can go back there.
I said, was it
and-
publicly accessible? Correct.
It is not.
Okay, and that's fine. But this is. So what's the problem?
No.
I have the freedom of press. I'm sorry. You're gonna get some education today.
So then you're refusing to tell me your name or anything, right?
I am an independent journalist, and I don't have to tell you my name unless you have reasonable suspicions that I've committed a crime.
So I don't have to
Okay, so why are you
the
engaging me
courtesy
asking me?
can go both ways.
Well, I
am
don't
right?
want to have courtesy.
Could
I don't
the
want. I don't
courtesy
need a
go both
lecture.
ways, yes or no?
Hey.
Right? So now I had to get off the phone with the judge.
You didn't have to.
Well, yes, I did because
Okay.
because you're coming over here.
Right, and I'm coming over
so
here and
when
doing
I'm on
what?
the phone with the judge right now,
What am I doing exactly?
you're not understanding what I'm saying. So I'm on the phone
Hey, how
with
you
the
doing?
judge. You come over to my car.
And I said,
ask
pardon
me
me.
to film.
I said, pardon
No,
me.
you cannot. No.
So
That's it.
the lady's in the car. I'm recording. I came up. I said, "Hey, excuse me. Is this area publicly accessible? The fenced area, which is open?" And she says, "No." I said, "Okay. Sorry about that." She said, "What do you need?" I said, "I don't need anything." I continue to walk off and continue to record. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing. Everything I'm doing right now is constitutionally protected. It's the First Amendment. I have the freedom of speech and press, so I don't see what the problem is. If this is a public area, which it is, since it's the police department, what's the problem? She claims she doesn't have to state her name and badge number after she engaged with me. It's not like I came up and had a problem or anything like that. So now you're saying you don't. So you're saying that you don't have to.
Well, you walked over to my car
And said, "Pardon
while I
me."
was on the
Hey,
phone.
hey, so are you from Indianapolis?
I am actually.
Okay, so you remember the news reports not too long ago? We had someone come by and fire shots into this
That has
roll call?
nothing to do with me.
I understand that.
Okay.
Do you understand why we would be a little concerned about someone wandering around in
It's
our
a
parking lot?
safety issue.
Okay, and once I told her that I was an independent journalist and I have the freedom of press, and
Well,
what?
independently journalists, journalize whatever you like.
Thank you. So can I have your name and badge number? She told me I couldn't record here, that this property was private. So all of that there is a lie. This is publicly funded. I want her name
Well,
and badge
there's
number.
sections of it.
I want her name, but okay, this is publicly accessible. I never went into any private area.
You
All
seem
right.
very confrontational.
I'm not-
Can I ask you what?
Confrontation. I've been
why-
approached. I walked away from her after asking if that area was publicly accessible. She said no. I continued to walk off, and then she chased me down. I politely waited right there for her.
Down, you have that
Hey,
recording
excuse me. Hey, I
So
stopped.
your journalism. What's the?
I don't
story
have
you
to
got?
answer any questions. Not regarding that. If I'm not being detained,
I'm Lieutenant Karate. Have a good
I
day.
don't want to be touched. Appreciate it. Thank you. There's 4 people around me with guns. I feel very threatened.
You weren't.
You just touched me.
You're free to leave.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. Appreciate it. All right, thank you. Thank you. No, sir, you weren't. But I want her name and badge number, though. That's for sure.
That's Officer
I want
Fra-
yours as well.
That's Officer Frazier.
Everybody that here that just engaged in this confrontation, I need all their names and badge numbers, especially
the
Tyrant. She's a
Officer
tyrant.
Frazier, Lieutenant Karate.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
Have a
I don't
good
want to
day.
get all in. What's your badge
I'm
number?
Adam 201.
201?
Yeah, have a good
It
day.
says 158 right there. I'm sorry. Pardon me. What's your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Connect.
And what's your badge number?
You know, there's a point of this. It's kind of like, bordering on harassment.
How is it harassment? You're public service. I can record you all I want.
Exactly.
Right.
You have no business right
So
here right
arrest
now.
me. I do. This is public. I don't need any business to be in
Bye.
public.
We're all teenagers.
Right. Okay. Right. Thank you. So therefore, you were wrong. Have a good day, tyrant. You're all fucking tyrants. Excuse my white voice. Matter of fact, we're gonna go in here. I can go in wherever I want. We're gonna see if we can press the issue. I would like a formal report. Maybe they locked this area and I can't get in. That would be the smart thing to do. Yeah, very smart. That's all right. I'll be back. Don't even worry about it. Got their ass, man. Learn y'all rights, exercise y'all rights, and scream fuck 12. Again, this is another audit from FK12, coming from Indianapolis, Indiana. And the audit was done at IMPD out here in Indianapolis, Indiana. They're definitely tyrants. She told me that this was private property from the beginning, which was a lie. She said she didn't have to state her name.
Thank you for watching until the end of the video. What you just witnessed was not just 2 tense encounters, but 2 real tests of civic courage in a city that recorded over 800 complaints of police misconduct in just 2 years. Indianapolis VARD of Indiana is now known not only for its government buildings, but also as a place where civil rights are challenged every minute of every day. One man, unarmed, without a lawyer, armed only with a camera and legal knowledge, asked the simplest of questions. What is your name and badge number? Another confronted false claims about public space and forced officers to back down with his unwavering resolve. No shouting, no violence, just firmness, reason, and the law. The lesson is clear. When approached by police, ask directly, what crime have I committed? Maintain a safe distance, record every interaction, and if they refuse to identify themselves, request a supervisor or record the encounter for a formal complaint. No need to resist, just know your rights and act accordingly. It's the spirit of ID Refusal Cops, where we don't just film, we act to defend freedom. If you believe civil rights must be exercised, not just spoken about, hit subscribe and drop a C in the comments below. We will continue exposing the truth one video at a time.